Hey, what's going on, Insomniacs? Midnight Sound 518 here, and we are back with another awesome upgrade for Blue Lightning, my 2012 Mazdaspeed 3. So, everybody needs a fire extinguisher. You guys already know that. If you've seen my Tacoma video, you'll know that I installed a quick release mount for an extinguisher. I have the same exact extinguisher here. They say it's automotive. I don't really know exactly what the difference is between the automotive and the regular, because looking at it, they are both a dry chemical agent, like PKP or something like that, which is good against, you know, electrical fires and that kind of stuff. It also says it's good against liquids, so like gas fire, oil fire, that type of thing. I don't know. Anyways, so we have that, and it's kind of just been rolling around either on my floorboards or on my seats. I have myself a new mount, and so this mount will be used for up underneath the driver's seat. Anyways, so this mount will be used up underneath the driver's seat. Honestly, I love the look of this. I think it's super sleek compared to the Tacoma one, because the Tacoma one was just some random off-brand, you know, generic thing. This one is going to be the same idea, but it's going to be a little bit lower profile and pull the extinguisher closer to the seat itself. So let me unwrap this and then we can take a look at it. So this kit includes everything you need for the extinguisher side of things. It's got the quick release. Now this one's made out of some cheap plasticky, you know, feeling thing. Really not, you know, the highest quality looking, but maybe I'll change it out for a metal one later. And of course, we have the actual metal piece with a couple of riv nut inserts right there, which are super cool. And then you have your little hose clamps. So basically, these are going to wrap around the extinguisher, and then through this portion, this like fishbone, wishbone shaped spot. And then this bottom piece right here is going to mount into the riv nuts. And then if we look on the back here, the mounting posts are right there that are going to be going to the seat itself. Now, looking at it, it is going to be a perfect fit. I know you can't really see in the dark, but I will tell you that once I get a flashlight in there, those two posts line up perfectly with the feet of the seat here. So we actually just need to get these plastic covers off of the seat. There should be two bolts right there that we can undo in order to pop this in its place. But in order to put these plastic covers back on, we're gonna have to do a little bit of trimming. Now there's no instructions that come with this kit. This isn't technically specifically for a Mazdaspeed 3. It's another more generic brand type of thing. But unlike the Tacomas, this one is not adjustable in order to fit a myriad of different seats. So anyways, we will have to do our own modification and make it look good on our own, which honestly, probably just use an X-Acto knife and some pliers. So we go ahead and pull out on that and lift up, and that'll undo the quick release portion of it. Man, this feels very cheap. And then if you get, actually I'll use the one that's already unscrewed, your little clamp band thing here, right? It's gonna end up running through the one and the other. So it's gonna end up running just like this. And then the extinguisher itself, you get to choose what direction you want it to sit, right? Based on how you're going to pull it out. So I'll show you what I end up doing. But then this clamp just runs over top and you tighten it down. But you have to do that for both sides. So I'm going to get both sides mocked up here and then figure out exactly where I want this to sit. So once you get it all mocked up, I have it set up with the angle-ish so that the indicator for the pressure inside of the can is facing upwards. And then also, when I pull the pin, I know that the side that I pull the pin on is going to have the actual extinguisher itself. Next step, go ahead and pull that quick disconnect off real quick and put your extinguisher aside. I'm going to go ahead and get this mounted onto the main plate here. Once again, don't forget what direction it's going to go. Super easy and self-explanatory. Use the supplied screws along with the supplied Allen key, unless you have something fancy. We're going to go ahead and screw this one down on here. Cool. That was actually really easy. So as you saw, I just used my plastic trim removal tool here in order to pull these off by just putting under the front and then prying straight up, because there's just a couple of clips on either side here that are holding these in place. Now don't mix up the left and right for the seat. It's a great time to clean them, by the way. So it is indeed a 14mm socket in order to pull this bolt and that one out. So I'm going to go ahead and get these two pulled out. Damn. Oh, that's so sick. Man, that looks so sick. I love how perfectly this fits with the angle aligning with the seat slide. You're not going to be able to go any forward than this, unfortunately, with this mount here. But fortunately for me, this is my exact seating position, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, of course, it's quite sturdy. Now, we got to figure out how we're going to be able to put these back on. This is what it's like to live with cats. What are you doing on the dashboard? What are you doing on the dash? And the other one doesn't know why the heck she can't touch her. So there you have it. You could pretty much trim right up to this little piece of support plastic right here. And then of course the front trim off about 3/4 of the way. Now I could have beveled this edge and made it more of a rounded shape in line with the edge of this, and that would probably have looked better. But future thought. I wasn't really sure how well this was going to fit. But there it is, sitting right on top, just like that. Well, it's not the greatest fit. But there you have it. Came out all right. I got a little bit more of the curve in there. Could use a little bit more trimming, but I'll do that another day. And there you go. Well, y'all, you know it. It is a new day, new month, and it is colder outside. Yeah, I forgot to do an outro, as would be. So, anyways, yeah, the mount goes in super easy, and it's really not a whole lot that goes into how to, you know, put in a fire extinguisher mount, as you saw. If you have any questions, please drop them down below. And once again, if you guys have any recommendations on how in the future I can cut those little foot mounts to be a little bit more pretty, then I'd love to hear it. So anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed. See you next time. Midnight Sun out.